in Jess and Pars. And today we are going to be discussing about different other kind of topics. Let me copy the notes. It's 8 है ना? Okay. Let me copy the notes in the folder. Let me create a new folder. Yeah, so I want to start a Visual Studio Code. And let me open the folder 8x9. Let me close all the files, yesterday files. So do you people have any questions and queries about yesterday, like Stringify and Parse? Anybody have any questions? Did you practice about the yesterday class? So tell me about Stringify. What Stringify can do? Anybody? What Stringify can do? What Parse can do? What Stringify can do? What Parse can do? Kaushik, Ritesh, Ritwik. What Stringify can do? So Stringify is a method which is going to be converting your JavaScript object or JavaScript array to JSON object or JSON array. What Parse can do? Parse is a JavaScript method which is going to be converting your JSON object or JSON array to JavaScript object or JavaScript array. So whenever you have a JavaScript, then only you can able to see the HTML file. Okay, that is fine. Okay, today what we are going to be discussing about conditions and loops. Conditions, what are the different kind of conditions? What are the different kind of loops? Any programming language you take, C, C++, JavaScript, Python, C#, Java, any programming language you take. So these topics are mandatory topics like variables, operators, conditions, and loops. And here JavaScript also, we will be having some conditions, some loops. What conditions are going to be working for? Conditions are going to be checking. Conditions are going to check about the statements. Either true or false. Either true or false. Okay, so what are the different kind of conditions we have? One is the if condition, one is if else, one is else if, one is nested if, one more is a switch. These are the different kind of conditions we have. Coming to the loops, loops are iterations. Loops are iterations. Okay, loops are iterations. What are the different kind of loops we have? One is a while loop, one is the do while, one is a for loop, one is a for in. So these are the different kind of loops we have in JavaScript. Okay, let's go with the conditions. What if condition can do? If is going to be checking only true statements. Only true statements. Only true statements. What if else can do? Check true and false statements. What else if can do? Check the number of true statements. If anything is not satisfying, if anything not satisfying, go for false. Nested if. Condition in condition. Conditions in conditions. That is actually called nested. Switch, check about multiple statements. Check about multiple true statements. Okay, so coming to the loops, what about while loop? What about do while? We will go for the syntax about the while loop and for loop, all these things. Every loop which is going to be having some strategy. So we will discuss about it. First of all, I go with the if condition, then I go with the if else, then I go with the else if, then I go with the nested if, then I go with the switch. Let me go with the if condition first. Let me go with the if condition. Let me go and take a new program, save it as if condition dot html. Let me take a script file now. Script. Okay. For example, there is a variable where name is equal to something like a Srinivas. Where name is equal to Srinivas. Now I'm checking if with if condition. If name is double equal to, let me go Srinivas. I need to show alert box. This is the block of the if. I want to show the alert box when this condition is going to be satisfied. Okay, now tell me this condition is going to be satisfying or not. Whatever the statement I'm going to be writing here, is this condition is going to be satisfying or not? Name double equal to Srinivas. I'm going to be checking the variable called name with a string called Srinivas. Is it valid or not? Is it true or not? Is it valid or not valid? Anybody? Is it valid or not valid?
True.
Just I'm asking a question. This statement is true or false?
True.
Yes, I'm checking the true statement. So if checks only true statements, if checks only true statements, okay. So now automatically you can able to see the alert box. When you execute the program, the fourth line onwards, the condition is going to be checking. Fourth line onwards, the condition is going to be checking. Name is equal to, double equal to, you have to give the double equal to, not equal to. What is the difference between the equal to and double equal to? Equal to is only for assignment. Double equal to is going to be checking the equality. Interview question. What is the difference between the single equal to and double equal to? Single equal to only assignment. Double equal to is only double equal to is going to be checking the valid point. Equality checking. Now alert box coming. So if alert box is coming, okay, fine. Condition is going to be satisfied. For example, if I am giving the small s here, small s. If I am going to be giving the small s, okay, this condition is not getting satisfied now. Automatically, this particular block will not execute. There is no alert box. The program got executed. The program got executed, but that condition is not going to be checking the valid point. So what in that case? What in that case? I go to the else block. I need to go for the false block. Okay, so this is about if condition. Let me copy the same program, take a new program, save it as if else. If else. If else dot html. Now go to the script, paste the program. Sorry. Now I'm giving a small letter here. Okay, so alert, if the condition is going to be checked, if the condition satisfied, now I need to show the alert box like a matched. If the condition is not satisfied, I need to go for the else block. Else block, I'm giving the another alert box, not matched. What is the output guess? What is the output guess? Now I'm taking a variable called name, which is going to be having a capital S, Srinivas. I'm writing a condition, if name is equal to small s I'm giving, Srinivas. Alert matched. If it is not going to be satisfied, it will go to the false block. This is true block, sir. This is false block. This is true block. This is true block. This is false block. Which block will execute now? Which block will execute now? If checks only true statements. If checks only true statements. This is only true statements. True block. There is no false block in the if condition. There is no false block in the if condition. If checks only true statements. Only true statements. Now tell me, what about this one, this program? If else, what is the output of this program? Anybody guess?
Not matched.
Not matched, obviously. Why? Because of this name, we have a capital letter, and here we have a small letter. Automatically, the output is not matched. Let me go and execute the program. Let me go and execute the program. Yeah. So obviously we have the output. We have the alert box, which is not matched basically. See, the condition is going to be checking. The condition is not satisfying. When the condition is not satisfying, automatically it will go to the false block. The true block is not actually executing for you. Automatically, condition jump. Automatically it will go to the false block. Now let me go and take a else if dot html. Okay, let me take a script. Checking about a more and more true statements. For example, where speed, I want to check about speed. Speed is equal to 60. Now I want to check the conditions. If speed less than 30, speed less than 30, give the alert box. Slow speed, else if speed greater than 30 and speed less than 60, alert average speed, Now let me go to the one more condition. Else if speed greater than 60 and speed less than 100, high speed, else block. The finally else block. Alert, dangerous. So now tell me what is the output of the program. I already given speed is 60. What is the output of the program? Or I'm giving speed is 78. What is the output of the program? Where this particular speed is going to be matching with? In which block the speed is going to be matching with? High speed. Yes, sir? High speed. It will not go for the first block. It will not go for the second block. It will not go for the last block. Whatever the value we have, that value is going to be checking with the multiple conditions. In which condition the speed value is going to be matching with? The third condition, the speed match, automatically the output is high speed. Let me go and check where the program got struck with. High speed, obviously high speed. Why? Because of I am giving 78. Okay, let me give the speed is 20. Let me give speed is 20. In which block the condition is going to be satisfying with now? Where the particular block is getting executing for you? In which block it is going to be executing it?
Low speed.
Low speed or slow speed? Yeah, slow speed, obviously. Why? Because we have the value only 20. 20 is going to be matching with the fastest statement itself. It will not go for the else if, or else. Okay, let me give the speed a little bit more than 100. 120 I'm giving. 120 speed I'm giving. Now, which block will execute for you? If will not execute, else if will not execute, else if will not execute, it will go for the else part. Else part is the dangerous speed. Obviously, you will be see the output now. What is the output you guess? Refresh the program. Dangerous speed. Yes or no? So in this way, you can able to check with the multiple kind of statements.
Sir?
Yes, please.
Sir, when we have to check more than two conditions are true, that time only we use else if?
Yes. That time only. So if checks only true, if else true and false. But I want to check a number of conditions. If any condition is not getting satisfied, it will go for the else block. check with the multiple statements. Multiple statements is not getting executing, then automatically it will go to the false mode. That is what
What will happen at 60?
What will happen for
60?
60? Which statement will execute for 60? Tell me.
Average speed.
Average speed, obviously. Speed less than 60. Or let me give the less than or equal to or greater than. Dangerous speed it is giving. Okay, let me give less than or equal to 30. Less than or equal to. Speed greater than or equal to 30. Or less than or equal to 60. Or greater than 60. And less than or equal to 100. But yes, less than 100. Yes, this is fine. Now tell me what is output. I'm giving speed 60. It will give the average speed, na? Why? Because of I'm giving less than or equal to. Even 60 also matching for you. 60 also matching in the average speed. Huh? This one less than or equal to I'm giving. If speed less than or equal to 60, then it will go for the average speed. There are some operators we have, so I'll explain all the operators. Don't worry. Is this clear? What about if? What about if else? What about else if? Okay, switch is not that much used in the real time, but you can go for the switch case also. I don't write any time switch case. Switch in JavaScript. Switch case in JavaScript. JavaScript switch statement. So simple expression. This is a simple expression. Let me copy the code. Mostly switch case is not. Switch is actually same as it is like else if, checking more and more conditions. Checking more and more conditions. That is basically switch. Switch case dot HTML. Let me take a copy, paste. Tell me. So here there is a function called a date. Basically, I want to explain the date first for you. Date functions I want to explain. Then only we will go for the switch. Date methods. Date methods.html. I want to explain date methods first. Then only you can able to understand that particular switch. Okay, what are the different kind of date methods? Date is a predefined JavaScript method. Date is a predefined JavaScript method, which will give system current date. System current date and time. So there are multiple functions you want. So where D is a variable date. You can create an object for new date. Now D dot. There are multiple methods we have for the date. Okay, so we can able to get the time, and D dot only date we can able to see. D dot. Okay, so milliseconds, you can see milliseconds also. There are multiple predefined methods we have to get the only time, to get the only date, to get the only milliseconds, all these things we have. But first of all, you need to create a variable for the date method. Date is the predefined method, and you need to create an object for that. For that object, you have to call the multiple properties. Okay, let me go with the date here. So let me take a script now. Script where D is equal to new date. Date is the class, predefined method. Now let me print the date. Console.log, or you can give the alert box. Alert D. D is the object. D is the object for the date. Now see the date. Whatever the system current date and time we have, that will come out. Okay, can you see that? What is the alert box output is? What is the alert box output is? Friday, September 8, 2023, 15:31:58 GMT India Standard Time. So the total date is coming, date and time is coming with the D object. So I'm just giving alert box as D. Okay, let me give the where D dot alert, or can I give the document dot write without giving the alert? What is the document dot write method? What is document dot write method?
It shows in
It show in the
HTML body.
browser. Show in the browser. Document dot write. A break. I will take a break. Let me take a break. Then I will write a multiple methods of the date now. Document dot write D dot get date. Only date I want to show. Semicolon. Document dot write. Okay, BR break. Now again document dot write D dot get day. What is the day today? I want to see the day. Only day. Every time I'm giving a break statement. Why? Because of I need to get a new line. I need to get a new line. Okay. Document dot write D dot get full year. I want to see the full year. Year is the method. Day is the method. Date is the method. Everything is the method. Method is nothing but it is having some parenthesis. Remember, all these are predefined methods of JavaScript. Document dot write and give a break. Okay. Again, document dot write D dot get hours. One more thing is milliseconds. I want to see the milliseconds also. Document dot write break. Now document dot write milliseconds. D dot get milliseconds. Yeah. Then document dot write break. Then again document dot write. Now this time D dot get minutes. So we have multiple methods. Okay, you can go for all the methods, but I'm not writing all the methods now. I'm just writing only few methods. Everything is from D dot document dot write break. Now we can see the output. Okay, we can see the output. We can see the D. We can see the D dot get date. We can see the get day, get full year, get hours, get milliseconds, get minutes. Everything is going to be printing on the screen. Can you go with the screen? Right click on this. Open in default browser. You will be seeing the output now. Okay, what is the first output? Can you see and observe what is the first output? The first output is complete D. Second output is only date. What is the date today? 8. 8. What is the day today? What is the day today? Friday. Friday is 5. Friday is 5. Saturday is 6. Sunday is 0. See, one thing you have to remember, how the values are actually counting from. Sunday is 0. Sunday is 0. And January is 0. Okay, how many days are there? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And how many months are there? Sorry, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. December is 11. January is 0. December is 11. Here, Sunday is 0. Saturday is what? 6.
Sir, January is 0 and
Yes.
December is 11.
Yes. Yes. JavaScript is calculating like that. It is starting with a 0. It is a collection of elements. Collection of elements are storing in array. That is the reason index starts with a 0. See, what is the date today? What is the date today? What is the day today? Can you see the output of the day? What is the output of the day now? What is the day today? Friday, na? What is the Friday? Friday is 5 or 6. Friday is 5. Can you see?
Oh.
Friday is Okay, if you want, I'll show one thing. Here, day is. Can I go like
Sunday
this?
is 0.
Sunday is 0, correct. Sunday is 0.
Sir, what do we have to do to get the data like this Friday there?
You need to store the array. You need to store the array. And you need to give the method for that. See, day is 5. Day is 5. JavaScript method is going to be giving the number to you. JavaScript is giving a number to you. Is it clear? And what is the year now? Can you see the output now? One more time. What is the year? Full year. Get full year. 2023. Get hours. 15. Get milliseconds. 603. Get minutes. 38 minutes. Maybe this output will change. Milliseconds will change. Milliseconds will change. Can you see the milliseconds are changing? Huh?
Sir,
Yeah.
it can show leap year.
No. Leap year means what? I can't understand.
Means it comes in 4 years. So between these 4 years, can it show any 1 year?
No. This is current year actually. See what this method is going to be doing is get full year means it will give the current year. What is the current year? 2023. See, you can see the D object first. You can see the D object. What D object can do? Friday, September 08, 2023. And the time, everything is going to be printing in the D object. So from the D object, I want to split the D object with short methods. Only I want to take a date. Only I want to take a day. Only I want to take a year. Only I want to take hours. Only I want to take a milliseconds. Only I want to take a minutes. In that way, I'm going to be checking it. In that way, I'm going to be checking it. So there are multiple methods which are going to be available for the date method. Date is the global method. For that date, we have the child methods also. Independent method for date. See, why I'm explaining about the date here is, we have a switch case here. In the switch case, this guy is using a date method. Can you see this? First of all, day, one variable, new date object is creating, get day he is taking. What about the day? If case is 0, Sunday is assigning. If case is 1, Monday is assigning. If case is 2, Wednesday is assigning. So what is the date today? What is the day today? It's a Friday. Friday. What is the number for Friday? Imagine. In the previous program I shown, what is the day today? It will show 5, right? If the case is 5, automatically the day is going to be printing for you. What is the day here which is going to be printing for you? It's a Friday. It's a Friday. Is it clear? So can I print all these things? So here we have a day, but it am not having printing process. Can we go for the printing? Can we go for the printing document.write? Or can I go with alert box? Alert day. Okay, the same alert I want to give every time. In which case the alert box is going to be executing to you. What case which is going to be executing to you? Okay, I'm giving alert every time. I'm giving alert every time. Which alert box is executing to you now? Tell me which alert box is executing to you now? Which alert box is executing to you now? Friday, case 5 is executing to you. Okay, let me launch this. Open in browser. Okay, Friday we got. How we got Friday? The day method is taking 5. If case is 5, day is going to be assigning a string. If case is 5, day is going to be assigning with a string called Friday. That is the my reason. Today is Friday. Is it clear? So most probably switch case is not using in real time. Most people will use else if and switch both are look like same. Else if and switch both are look like same. No worry about it. Let me go with the loops now. There are multiple loops we have. One is the while loop, one is the do while, one is a for loop, one is the nested while, nested for, all these things. Let me go to the notes. While loop. How to write a while loop? First, initialization. Second, checking condition. Then execute a block. Then increment or decrement. Decrement value. For example, there is some array. Okay, there are multiple elements which are going to be coming from array. I want to execute each and every statement from the array. For example, there is an array. I have multiple objects in the array. 0, 1, 2, 3. What my requirement is, I want to print each and every value from the array. I want to pick up each and every value from the array. I want to print on top of the document 0 first, 1 next, 2 and 3. So if the condition is going to be satisfying, the values are going to be printing. If the condition is not going to be satisfying, automatically loop is going to be breaking. For example, if you want to print the 4, automatically condition is going to be blocking. If condition is satisfying, array length is less than 4, 0 is printing. Less than 4, 1 is printing. Less than 4, 3 is printing. Less than 4, 3 is printing. 4 less than 4. What is the count of the array now? What is the count? Count starts with 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the count of the array now? 4. So first of all, checking the condition, 0 less than 4. It is true or false? 0 is the indexer, 0 less than 4. 0 is less than length of the array. 0 less than 4, condition is true. Okay, the value is going to be printing. Next, it will go to the next level, next element. 1 less than 4, yeah, condition is satisfied. Print value. 2 less than 4, condition is satisfied. Print the value. 3 less than 4, yes, condition is satisfied. Print the value. 4 less than 4, 4 less than 4 is satisfying or not? 4 less than 4, true or false? 4 less than 4, true or false? See, every time value is incrementing, 4 less than 4 condition is not satisfying. Automatically loop is terminating to you. See how this Amazon data is coming with, how this Flipkart data is coming with, how your YouTube data is coming with, how your Instagram data is coming with, and multiple values which are going to be printing to you. The iteration. Okay, let me take a program, then you can understand how the loops are working. Let me take a program. First, I will take a while loop. So what I need to do is example syntax. Example I will take where I is equal to 0. Initialization is over. While I less than 5. I is the index. I is a variable. I less than 5. What I want to do is document dot write I value is printing for the document dot. Then immediately I want to make an incrementing value. I plus plus increment operator. In the coming class, I will explain operators. Don't worry about it. Now check the program. What is happening? The process of the loop. What is the process of the loop now? What is the first method we have to do? What is the first method? Tell me. Initialization. What is the second method we are doing? Checking condition. What is the third method we are doing? Execute a block. What is the fourth method we are doing? Incrementing or decrementing. Can you please observe these four methods are working here or not? What is the first statement here? What is the first statement? Initialization. What is the second statement? Checking condition. What is the third statement? Execute a block. Executing block or not? The curly braces open, curly braces closes, execute a block. Execute block. Now the last statement. What is the last statement here? Tell me. Increment or decrement? I want to make an increment value or I want to make a decrement value. This is how while is working. While is the keyword basically. Let me take a new program and save it as while loop. It's very simple. It's a very simple loop. .html. The same program I want to write now. Script where I is equal to 0. Now write a while loop while I less than 6. I want to print a I value. Document.write I value. Then I want to take a break also. Document.write a break. Then I want to make a incrementing I++. Now tell me what is the output of this program? What is the output of this program? How many times I value is printing to you? How many times I value is printing to you? I is initializing with 0. 0 less than 6. Satisfy, printed. Next, I value got incremented. 1 less than 6. Yes, executed. I value got incremented. 2 less than 6. Yes, printed. 3 less than 6. Print. 4 less than 6. Print. 5 less than 6. Print. 6 less than 6. 6 less than 6. It is not going to be executing for you. Automatically, the loop is getting terminated. Automatically, the loop is getting terminated. Got it? Understand how this while loop is working for? How this while loop is working? Understand? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So this is something like initialization, checking condition, executing the block, incrementing or decrementing. Only 4 steps we have. Only 4 steps we have for the while loop. Okay, the remaining loops and all we will take tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a class. Tomorrow we have a class. Tomorrow is Saturday, but we have a class. Tomorrow, please connect at 3 p.m. I have a small work now. I'm terminating now. We have a class